I'm not even going to 1, 2, 1, 2. And I'm gonna jump right into it because, as I suggested and we collaborated, we're gonna call it video game. What was that? Video game movie genre. VGMG.
Just so you know, he's the name, not me. I'm just gonna there. I was like, okay.
That's the title of this
Hi everyone.
episode or whatever. Get started, man. Just run with it. 30 minute limit.
Oh, okay, 30 minutes.
You know?
I remember we played a bit of it like at the end of the year 2024, which is like 5 months ago now. Okay, not 5, but like, you know, it was still a long time ago. What? How? It's already like a third through this year.
Cause we do more than like they ain't sent us a check
I
yet.
ironically want to do more of this, but I'm really, but like I know you don't really like how dramatic everything is.
But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at
Wait,
heart.
no, we gotta do the characters. All right, so like, okay, if I remember, Pheonix Wright, I think I was doing him.
You was doing Pheonix?
Or maybe you were doing Pheonix.
I think I was doing Pheonix. You was doing everybody else.
I was doing Larry Butts. I have a pretty good female voice, personally.
Okay.
I was just gonna band her through.
So you still a younger voice, so
yes,
you could hit them higher notes. I can't hit them like I used to. You know?
This is still
Loving is the feeling now. I'm trying to do my Michael Jackson. Feeling. High temperatures rising now. Power. Oh, power. We're talking on food on fire. Something like that.
Yeah. I also
Keep up with the force, don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough. Keep up with the force, don't stop. Court. I was doing the judge.
Of course you
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Hold on, is this part 2 or?
No, I think we like skipped back a bit.
Oh, so we back a little bit?
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Because he's an anime character, you gotta be a bit
we can't move a little faster?
It's a main character in an anime. It's gotta be.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? We already did all this, so we're gonna fly through this a little
let's
bit.
just go for this.
You know what I mean? Murder is the case that they gave me. Murder is the purse that they gave me. As Snoop Doggy Dogg said.
I think you should have a test. I'm sitting in a cupboard.
Your Honor.
Going down. I just jumped up, man.
I'm not gonna do too good. Yeah, there it is. I think so.
Yes.
Correct. Larry Butts.
Yes.
You gotta move a little faster. We way behind where we was at. You gotta get to your bug gonna be on stage and all this other stuff. So like I was saying, we're gonna call it the video game movie genre.
We're talking about video game movies.
VGMG. Here it is.
Video games are beating Disney by the way. Mufasa got beat out by Sonic Movie 3.
There it is.
Mario movie beat Avatar, if I'm right. And the new Snow White's been beaten by Minecraft.
Yeah.
Whether it's ironic or unironic.
Yeah. So why are we calling it, Minecraft movie, an action movie, or whatever you want to call it, right? An adventure. Right? They want to call it anything except for what it is. It's a video game.
Oh, okay. My bad. I messed up.
What's that? Oh, jeez. You messing up on the ketchup?
Nah, my bad.
All right, you trying to remember all that, right?
I'm going a bit.
I'm gonna need your hand. Didn't you already kind of move?
I did chapter 1.
Okay.
Chapter
all right.
2,
Keep working at it.
I just kind of.
So, I decided to title this episode that, with the help of my son, right? Video game, VGMG, video game. You added the video. I was just gonna say gaming.
I just said
I was gonna say gaming, right?
I just said
All right, son, just give a little credit, okay? Video game.
She was.
Video game. Movie genre. So imagine if Pheonix Wright was created into a movie, and you should appropriately put it under video game movie genre. There it is, you know, because I've been expressing
talking about
that's what we've been doing with hip hop. Hip hop is a movie genre. It's a video game genre. It's a music genre. It's a art genre. Like, see how all these different phases of creativity has a hip hop element to it, because hip hop is a community, a consciousness, and a culture. We established that way back in the days when hip hop began. With Cope, Rock, Who, Herc, and then bam, there it is. Okay.
Movies or what?
So video game movies, we got
I feel like if we'll just kind of start like
what other video
the
games?
90s and like the video game movies before Detective Pikachu and the
Sonic is the next one, and then Zelda's coming out in 2 years,
I feel like video game movies haven't been able to understand what makes them good since like the Detective Pikachu movie. It uses the characters faithfully.
Okay.
Like the Pikachu movie had like a lot of Pokemon, and even though it was different, it still had like a pretty faithful like adaptation of Pokemon.
Pokemon,
and to the Detective Pikachu video game.
But you know they went straight to DVD. We got to get a Pokemon movie.
And the Sonic movie, the site, like how absurd the advertising of it was, it still got a lot of people to watch it.
We have
because
to get
of, like,
a
how bad the
Pokemon
original
movie,
design was.
a real Pokemon. I don't know about
there is a Pokemon movie. The Pokemon anime has like 30.
I know, but they did only none of them went straight to. Oh, only like one went to theater.
Yeah, the first two are the only ones that went to
theater. Okay.
Pokemon the movie and then Pokemon 2000. I think those are the only ones that went to like theater.
Yeah, but they didn't do 500 million, like, you know.
I know. Do you want to say the same thing about the Digimon movie? Okay, there's a funny fact about the Digimon movie.
There's a Digimon movie. Okay.
There was like a promotion at the beginning of the movie for Angela and
Pay attention. Pay attention. You don't want to miss the information. Okay. Come on. Get back to this.
I'll do this.
This is supposed to be our focus. Is kind of finishing this game.
The Digimon movie story is honestly really funny.
Digimon?
The Digimon movie.
Digimon.
Because I can actually say someone on the internet has had a divorce. Their parents had a divorce because of the Digimon movie.
Can I interject one thing real quick to help the older crowd? For the older crowd, my Gen Xers know this, but the baby boomers might not know this.
It's honestly a really funny story, but honestly kind of
when my son here is relating Pokemon to Digimon, is kind of like promoting, like comparing it to
Digimon
Transformers
and
Transformers and GoBots, right? You know about the GoBots?
What?
Transformers and the GoBots. So you don't know about the GoBots, right?
I'm still planning on watching Transformers.
All right, we'll get back to that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But before we get into this, the Digimon movie was like some kid said like on like the internet that like when he was younger, his parents took him to watch a Digimon movie, and they thought they were lied to because at the beginning of the movie they showed a short for Angela Anaconda, the Canadian show.
Hit the button, boy.
Come on, please let me explain this.
I know, but you got to be able to hit the button at the same time.
That's the only thing I remember about the Angela Anaconda Digimon special.
Now you see the problem that I'll be having when I'll be making my videos, right? Especially if a song jump in my head, you know? Friends, how many of us have them? Friends. Oh, it just got.
They all just dumped.
Yeah.
I wasn't dumped. She was just taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's a T anyway?
She got a sugar daddy.
But you described that you generally mean by dumped. In fact, she completely abandoned you. I was seeing other and mad.
She got a sugar daddy.
I remember us cackling.
Yes.
I was actually bawling.
Yes.
What do you mean, what of it? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this,
one love.
Until the day she died. I'm getting it.
You're happy just to have
getting a text.
One love.
Oh wait, no, it's just a Discord.
One love.
It's
You're lucky just to have just one. That's Houdini. So
apparently arrived home on
that
the
rare
Paris
classic
7:30.
Go.
The day before the murder.
Okay.
no way. The victim's a model, but none of them are just
Oh,
Here's the ship.
Oh yeah, they go to sugar daddies. She had several sugar daddies. Ooh, that's like twisting the knife in the heart.
This is so 2000s code.
Twisting the knife, like not only is
It
the knife,
reminds me of the Angela Anaconda Digimon situation.
Back to this
Where because of that, the parents argued because they thought they were tricked to watch the wrong movie because of the Angel Anaconda Digimon short at the beginning of the Digimon movie, and then they argued and like out in the movie and they ended up divorcing. Someone out there in the world of 7 billion people, 14 billion people, because they miscalculated. They somehow miscalculated by 3 billion. Some person had a divorce because of Angela Anaconda.
So I think GoBots was the original, and then Transformers copied their style, but so it was the Transformers versus GoBots war, just like it was the Marvel versus DC wars. And
what do you think?
competition's a good thing,
Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him answering?
Okay, you sure that was the best answer?
Yes!
Okay.
He was gonna say something stupid in front of the court
Okay.
with people.
Okay.
You get hurt. You got hurt because you were talking. Dude,
Okay, I see what you mean. That was dope. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, when I met her
The drama.
Afterlife.
It's called emotional intelligence, and he's surely lacking it.
You accused me of screwdriver. That's quiet. Oh boy, so the next question. You went to the victim's apartment on day of murder. Well, did you really not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
No, he went.
Unironically, if you're this is actually making me deeply cringe. I've seen enough Judge Judy with my grandma to know if you do like that type of maybe I did, maybe I didn't, you're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail. and you're gonna have to eat broccoli
And all this other stuff, right? What do I do? I know.
tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. BFDI discussion. Dude, chill. She was a woman, like said this. Why is objection? Why is it his voice? Co-witness who can prove Mr. Best is lying. Sympathize with your witness, the man who found the victim's body. Before making the gruesome discovery. You saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order in the court. Yada yada. We're going about the video game movies, right?
What's that?
I'm thinking like video game movies before like
I'm thinking about this being a video game movie. Like that's the only reason why I really kind of mentioned
Do
it.
you really want
What other movie? Nah, of course not. But
okay,
it should be.
I saw like a video of like a bunch of like recommendations of like upcoming video game movies. Let's just talk about some of them.
Which ones?
A Mega Man movie.
Now you talking. That would be
A Mega
very,
Man
very
movie would
good movie.
unironically be super sick.
Yes.
I just don't think
Now, do you
Capcom
make it-
cares enough.
Nah. And do you make it cartoon or do you make it 3D animation or do you make it live action? See how you got choices of three?
Yeah, I know. There's like a Mega Man cartoon on like Disney XD or like Cartoon Network. I saw like a lot of it when I was really younger. I thought it looked nice. Maybe like a CG show like the Mario movie.
CG is a lot easier now with computer aid, but so it shouldn't cost as much. This guy.
Rubbing his hands.
I thought we already solved this case now.
He must be in a hurry because he left the door handle behind him. He was strange inside the apartment when I saw her lying there. A woman.
What's the time?
It's 15 minutes.
Okay, we only got 15 minutes. It's gonna take more than 15 minutes to solve this case? That's the question.
Why did you tell the truth? I can't defend you against this one like that. Simply, I was the phone the victim's hard working, Your Honor. At the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to be working during the blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, someone cordless phones do not function normally. The phone Mr. Switch House was one of these. I have a record of the blackout for usual. From noon to 6 p.m. So that lines up with that. But it doesn't line up with Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Alright, Wright. This is a real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why are you supposed to lie to his testimony? The witness just gave. Why is... What? Why is innocent, right? Then that means he's alive. It is really guilty.
Yes. He has to be lying, right?
Yes, he's lying.
So we're gonna prove who's the liar.
I already spotted myself. Look, I remember that.
Okay.
He said 1 p.m. is actually 4 to 5 p.m.
Yeah.
So yeah, we gotta point out, present it in red with his face. Okay. Open the our button and point out contradictions in his testimony. I'm sorry for speaking for this a lot. I want to talk more about
That's
video
cool.
game movies.
I know. There it is. We're giving them something to think about. You know, say something in the comments section if y'all want to suggest a movie. We both rap about it.
It's 1 p.m.
Objection!
You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes at the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m.
Yeah.
There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Murder was the case that he
This
gave.
is trivia. The witness never forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that's hard to believe. Mr. Switch, why exactly is there observing the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question.
Oh, I'm guilty.
That's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to play with a spot. That's all we have to do. Find out the contradictions. Lies always
Contradictions.
get more lies.
Keyword.
And the whole story falls apart.
That's the keyword.
Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There's a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. But it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess we must have been taping a video of a taped program. On a taped program?
That right there is a questionable thing, right?
Right, you know what to do. I got this one. Wait, so did he say that it was like a VHS tape? Or like, did he say it was like already recorded? So I found the body, because we're saying the time, so we couldn't be the television. Electricity in Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
From noon to 6. So how did he hear a tape?
3 hours off. So he's watching a video of a tape program. I think he's gonna present it.
Which way are you gonna present it at? Yeah. Ain't that?
Yeah, blackout record. Yeah.
Yeah. So how?
I just like
okay.
I was confused by the way he.
All right,
worded
I'm
it,
just, you know,
because, like,
I'm trying to figure it out.
we're figuring out. The prosecution said there was a blackout from the time of discovery. This record proves it. You couldn't
You're a
have
liar.
television or video. Defense his point. Do you have explanation for this first shot? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait! I remember now. Just what?
I did it.
One was over here. I just put a tape on the back. I did it. I did it. About 5 seconds. But yeah. That's, and you seem very short. My apologies, Your Honor. Hey, there's also been a trick of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Schwartz. Can you testimony on the call, please? Remember the time? Hey, Peter, remember the time?
Hey, listen, I don't know what he's gonna say this time. Like, he can say anything.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was an attaining fucking apartment. It wasn't there. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
No,
He used a finger.
yeah. It wasn't a clock. This guy's horrible.
I am Clark from the hit show. It's time for the. I'm going to hit somebody. I'm going to hit somebody very hard.
Yeah.
I'm referencing an object show. Just like Clark, so I'll explain it. Defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly.
Yeah, jeez. This guy.
Stop lying.
Yeah, stop lying.
Lying.
All that lying.
Actually, I can hear the time. I saw it. The tentacle around it wasn't there. They had a murder weapon. They used it as a victim.
The murder weapon? Seriously?
Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Just what I think you are. Just answer the question, Mr. Saw. Hey, I saw it right there, okay? It's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. This was the point. As the witness speaks,
Can I shoot the witness?
The statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilted and it says the cloud. It doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. Let's see. It's a murder weapon because it's a clock after all. That's right. Here's a testimony that was correct. This is the clock. There's testimony already. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole. The only way he could have the weapon as a clock is to hold it in his hands. It was testified that he was never out to the apartment. Surely a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he
knew the big thing.
It's true, you knew the big thing. In fact, you want to push sugar daddies. To be frank with you, Sean. I'm always frank. Your Honor, oh.
Okay. Went to the apartment. Mother! You over here accusing him
What?
without evidence.
Listen.
Hey, we know he did it though.
Oh, yeah, yes, Your Honor.
Oh, jeez.
Gooseworks.
There it is. There it is. There's the key word right there.
Gooseworks is new.
The hater.
Gooseworks is new. shipper. Or before I say Your Honor, a moment please. There's no shred of evidence coming right now. The whole case is riding on something
Ask the neighbors, I guess?
No!
No, it's not it?
No. I think it's this. Batteries were Yes. I don't know what I'm doing!
Why didn't you say ask the... Oh, you can't ask the neighbors.
I penalized you. Dude, I don't remember this case.
So what's ask the neighbors?
I don't know. I had points. Apparently, I didn't even know that.
So you about to die?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know. I'm being totally honest.
Did you just try ask... Oh, try something?
I'm not a Trump something.
Did you try that?
I guess. Score to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That's what we'll see it at the time. Well, it is the thinker after all. So the clock, just right, Mr. Hayden. Can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah. As you can see, this clock is actually 3 hours slow. Especially this Mr. Swapper from the actual time of the day. So Shaw, try to talk your way out of this one. Down here to testify what happens. You treat me like a criminal. Where's all slime? Grr, I almost had it. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Yeah, I'm cheap. It's not right. No one plays one way, not like this. But she gets over. I can't believe the fuck this is. What is being murdered? I'll even do that. Well, yes, but this means you can put me in the box. Don't waste time doubting your facts. Assume the clock and 3 hours slow and think through it. I just look on the clock very slow. Figure it out. Right, right. Figure it out. Slow. Wait, that's not the evidence. Right. 6 o'clock was already pretty much slow.
We're doing our best. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. Hip means to know it's a form of intelligence. To be hip means to be up to date and relevant.
What do you think it is?
I don't know, so I'm completely
I'm
confused.
actually kind of worried because I feel like if I mess this up, I'm gonna mess up the entire thing.
And then we gotta do it off screen or whatever.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Time zones.
Time
Did
zone?
he get this from there?
Oh, from Paris.
All presented. If I mess up, you'll be fine. So the difference between is for 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast.
Wow.
This one hasn't reset their clock since returning home.
Wow.
But that's why the time her when struck the dead incarnate was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Shaw. Or should I say, Mr. I did it.
Mr. Did It. Oh, snap.
Oh,
You took a pill or something?
What do I say? Imagine getting rabies in court. Well, this needs to return to a different subject of paying your witness. Or if you arrested and being taken away, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. The same arrest. Have you ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly? I find it true at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. That is a point but this court finds him in Larry Guts not guilty.
Cool.
So yeah,
There it is. Knowledge will begin until I finish this song, cause the rhyme gets rougher.
And this cut the court is adjourned.
As the rhyme goes on, you sweat as you step about to get hype, or should you just listen to the man on the mic? You're physically here with me, but how could you tell if it's meant to be hip hop if you're not mentally as well?
I think
there
the problem
it
is that
is.
we went too fast during some moments.
I know. We kind of skipped and everything, but thank you for listening. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. We got Larry off, right? There it is.
While he was searching for a place, the victim returned. Westerners were shocked, broke the nearest hotchkey to find.
Bang.
Hit her with it.
Leaked her.
Died. And then the clock said, it's 1 o'clock. I think it's 1 o'clock. Feature 2 discreet. Defendant log number 2. I still can't believe we won. I had to remember time zones in order to figure that out. Right. Good job in there.
Okay. Thank you. There it is, mine.
I only played this. I only played like the first chapter of this.
Okay.
And, like the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.
In Sonic the Hedgehog.
The exclusive murder mystery game that was on like Steam for like free. No, the game's free.
Okay.
It's actually really cool how Sega just released like a 3-hour like murder mystery game.
That was a lot of drama we went through just now, son.
Yes, it was.
Never seen the chief look this was happy. Okay.
Yeah, she's this glad. Imagine how Larry must feel.
Okay. Oh, this guy here.
So, Larry, you're supposed to be happy with our now. Oh, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be taken down soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But Cindy Whitty's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a...
Never mind.
Congratulations.
Hot! She was hot in the pants.
Larry. Yes, I can practically see the hand of Larry Butt's innocent. Well, thanks. Really are you? I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Is he trying?
He's trying hard.
No,
Obviously, he ain't, whatever.
I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this as a present.
The murder weapon.
Actually, I made this clock for her. One for her, one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. He was so into. Hey, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that clock, and she just put me for a which makes me want to cry.
Oh, this guy here. Oh, cheers.
Excuse me?
So we're going to call it video game movie genres. Should this be
talk
one?
about like the entire like.
Well, we can add it for the next one or whatever.
Like remember the Angry Birds movie?
Angry Bird. There we go. Angry Birds movies. 1, 2. How many was it? 3 or 2? How did we save this thing? How much time we over 30?
Like over 5 minutes.
Okay, we 35. All right, cool. That's no problem. Hey, hit the like button, subscribe, share. We need more subscribers. Yada yada. Comment. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate y'all, and we'll get to the save point, and we'll be back for another episode. We'll see. It's one day soon, right? What else you want to say?
Listen, learn, grow strong.
Okay, there it is.
Let go of what you believe in. Never.
There it is.
Oh, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say about dinner for me. We'll drink toast to the innocent buzz. Yeah. Speaking of Harry, you speak of why you became the lawyer because of him? Or at least you have to tell me. That's something over drinks.
Okay.
So my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me in the neck, said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave me." I didn't know it then, but this clock was going to be a center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be a promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Is this episodic?
The end. Yeah, it's episodic.
Episodic.
Yeah, it's episodic. So, you know, okay. Well, why are you going in episode 2?
No, I'm not.
Oh, it's saving. Okay, save your progress. All right.
Yeah, save your progress.
There it is. You wanna stop the track?
Yes.
Stop the track.
So I hope y'all have a good day. Oh.
Okay.
Is it starting up? It's starting it up.
Yeah, it's gonna start it up.
Okay.
But it's saved, right?
Yeah.
For next time.
Have a good day, everyone. Bye.